Hey again, everybody, and welcome. It's John with People's Republic, aka McNerdy27, and we've got a quick draft of Khan's Tarkir for you today. Before we jump into the action, this channel stands with the Black Lives Matter movement, so please do check out the links to funds and charities that support BLM in the YouTube video descriptions. Consider giving part of your monthly magic budget or anything you donate to my channel to one of those worthwhile causes. Alright, let's hop in. Got a special place in my heart for Khans. It was the set that was coming out as I was getting back into the game. Yeah, it's got my favorite card ever in Monastery Swiftspear. Okay, so Mindswipe isn't a bad card, and it's a two-color card as opposed to like a three-color card. So I think it's pretty good. Also, killer freaking art. But I love Ice Feather Oven. Another two-color card. We can slide into Teamer or Sultai with this, or we could stay like a blue-green morph deck. If we happen to get like Secret Plans. There are two really good uncommons here in Mardu Rough Rider and Bear's Companion, but they are both triple color. There are two lands here, but I think that Ice Feather Oven is probably strong enough to take over them. So I'm going to go with Ice Feather Oven. Okay, we have a Sage of the Inward Eye. A 3/4 flyer for 5. Non-creature spell. Creatures you control gain lifelink until end of turn. There's the red-white land, a throttle. There's not really like a green or blue follow-up to Ice Feather Oven. Like Sultai Banner is far enough from what I consider playable or good, let's say, above replacement. I guess I can take Sage of the Inward Eye and just see what happens. Alternatively, we could take a throttle and then like the bots won't let us Sage of the Inward Eye wheel. Okay, I'll take Sage and we'll see if we end up in like one of the Prowess decks. It's not impossible, and I think that the card like on balance is pretty strong. We have 3 uncommons that I'm really not interested in. I think we should, yeah, certainly take a land out of this pack. Rush of Battle is good, but I mean, you need to be in the Warrior deck. I think Jungle Hollow is probably what we should go with there. Okay, Sultai Soothsayer is a very strong card, in my estimation. Outside of that, like Throttle, Sage Eye Harrier, okay cards. Bitter Rev is playable. Bloodfire Expert's towards the bottom end, but of playable. Well, let's take Sultai Soothsayer there. Chief of the Edge is very tempting. The White-Black Warrior deck is extremely powerful, and can be just really streamlined. We don't have any pieces that support that at this time, though. I think a Savage Punch is a pretty solid pick here. There isn't a free Weapon Master, but we've only got the one card that is like a firm Jeskai aligned card, and then the other 3 can all play in a sort of Sultai deck, which Savage Punch can too as well. So I'll take Savage Punch. Okay, 3 white cards here, but a land that we would love. Jeskai Wind Scout's great. But I would rather take the land early based on my experience so far. This is tough. We've got a Loxodon and a Jungle Hollow. I think we should take the Jungle Hollow, though. Continue to just pick up more and more lands to support a 3-color deck. I think both Whirlwind Adept and Sagu Archer are playable. This is a very expensive card, though. At 5. I mean, for that matter, so is Sagu Archer. I'm actually going to take Whirlwind Adept. I think it pairs well with Savage Punch. You know, Awaken the Bear is pretty good. Neither of these lands, so both of the lands from pack 1 came all the way back. That's interesting. The bots didn't feel compelled to do that, to take any of them. I don't think that we're really going to miss Awaken the Bear or Singing Bellstrike, though, so I think I'm actually going to take this land in case we find some white. Is it smarter to take this over Scoured Barrens? Or should we take Scoured Barrens? We're more sure to play blue than anything else, but we're also more sure to play green than as compared to black. But if we get this white-black, oh man. I'm going to take this based off it being an enemy-colored land. We're not really interested in anything here. Not going to have enough Quiet Contemplate. We're not going to have enough non-creature spells. Krumar Bondkin might make the deck. Singing Bellstrike is playable. Not particularly good. I don't think we'll play anything here. I'll put Kara Dreadmaw on the main deck for now, though. Get another Sultai banner? No, we didn't pick the other one. Okay, a Shatter. All right. Teamer Ascendancy is our rare. And I don't think we're going to get paid off for that, based on our start. And Dragon's Eye Savants is fine, but honestly, I think we should just take the land here. Opulent Palace is perfect for us. We do need this abomination. We would like an Abomination of Gadul. We would play a Disowned Ancestor and maybe a Tuscalostodon, but we just can't pass an Opulent Palace. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and move Sage of the Inward Eye. And probably Scoured Barrens out for now. We have a Loxodon to consider here. A Marek Nightblade in Uncommons. Longshot Squad. Loxodon is probably what I favor. I'm not impressed with Swarm of Bloodflies. I'm looking for other stuff that would put counters on anything. And we don't have anything. So I'm going to take this Loxodon. It's not an exciting pick. Ooh. There's a couple of good cards here in Savage Punch and Hooting Mandrills. I personally think that River Wheel Arios is a really good card, but I've seen a lot of people down on it. I can remember this being a very, very difficult card to deal with in some limited matches, but, you know, maybe that's just a hazy memory, or maybe that's just not lining up with how people are approaching the format this time around. We're going to take a second Savage Punch. Okay, here's an Abomination of Gadul that we'd like to have. Some other playable morphs. We wouldn't really want a Highland game. We'll absolutely take the Abomination, though. Yeah, second Abomination's not bad. Sure. Okay, get another land for the deck there. Starting to look like we, you know, genuinely just have good mana. We can just take an uncommon here. We might find a spot for We Fate. Just take an uncommon. I don't think we'll want a second Bondkin. No, this is playable. We'll just take an uncommon. Wow. I don't think we can run a second. Well, we're not playing Kara Dreadmaw. We're probably not playing 2 Krumar Bondkin. Yes. Okay, naturalize for the side. Mardu Ascendancy. Okay. Wow, Murderous Cut. Alright, yeah, now we're talking, man. Now we are talking. Alright. Sultai Flare, unfortunately, we're going to have to pass. Stubborn Denial is a good card, too, but Murderous Cut's just brutal. Teamer Charger, fine card. Not super exciting. There's a Mardu Skull Hunter, but we're not turning on Raid. Yeah, I'll take a Teamer Charger. Obs on Charm's really powerful. But I think we can just play Ruthless Ripper out of this. I mean, we've got a Scoured Barons. There's no Scoured Barons in this pack. I'd just rather have the Ripper, I think. A Winter Flame, a Longshot Squad, a Sandbar, and a Bitter Rev. And we've got Weave Fate. Do we want Bitter Rev? No, not really. Wetland Sandbar is just crap. So I guess we'll take Longshot Squad. Not a great card. Well, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It's just like, okay, Debilitating Injury. That's good. This is looking like an 18-land deck for sure. Do we test our theory? I mean, I think we can take it because we're not going to play anything else here. I don't want to Sidisi's Pet, so we'll see if that makes the deck. This is not bad. Do you take a land over it, though? We have 6 lands now. Okay, I'm going to be greedy and I'm going to take the Parapet. I do think, like, we're playing to the long game here. We need some defensive speed. We're not going to play anything here. I'll just take this because it's a really metal card. I don't think we're going to have room for Rite of the Serpent, but we'll see. Feed the Clan's not unplayable. Take an uncommon, though. This is remarkable that this came out as an uncommon. Look at how bad that card is. That card is so atrocious. And yet, I got absolutely bashed by somebody playing that into Kentry Invocation yesterday. It was not fun. I didn't have a good time. If the game had given me the little prompt of like smiley face, not smiley face, it would have been not smiley face, man. Real not smiley face. Island game? Maybe? Those guys are just brothers in arms. They make the exact same noise. They speak the same language, right? Sure. Elk-like creatures. Okay. Let's get a handle on what we're working with here. Bondkin and the 3 double Loxodon down here. Yeah, we can't run 2 Murderous Adept, I don't think. Or, sorry, Murderous Adept. Just smash those 2 words together. Or those 2 cards together. How many non-creature spells do we have? 8 to trigger the prowess here. Are we going to keep Sultai Banner? Check out Banner, Michael. Oh, we're at 17 lands still, right? Yeah. Yeah, we want another land. Our removal is Singing Bellstrike, Debilitating Injury, Double Savage Punch, Murderous Cut, Rite of the Serpent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that too many? Do you cut a Rite of the Serpent? I don't think we need Sultai Banner, given how good our mana is. I think Alpine Grizzly actually gets a nod here based on how well it works with the 2 Savage Punches. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we want any of these 3. We're definitely not looking at Rotting Mastodon here. And I really don't think Sultai Banner is necessary. Okay, what do we want as... Okay, in terms of sources, we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blue. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 black. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 green. Add in a forest. Okay. Yeah, I love Ice Feather Robin's art, so that is absolutely staying as the digital deck box art. Okay. Let's do it. Yao Ming. It's not a great hand. Got worse. Jeskai Wind Scout. I'll just offer this trade. I don't think they will. Okay, Yao Ming. Okay, Yao. If you say so. Nothing at all. Let's run out long shot squad. Bork bork. Aha! You two are individual of taste, I see, Yao Ming. No way they block that. They've got a Savage Punch here. That's pretty rough. Jeez, that thing is so difficult to deal with. No, not blocking that. I think we just run out these blockers. I'm not gonna love if they just slide into combat and attack with both. That's gonna scare the bejesus out of me. Look at all this hexproof on the board. Wild World. Oh, God. They could have Awaken the Bear. Can we do anything about that? Not really. Alright. That's nice if we get to trade with the Adept for just the Highland game. Gain that life back. Yeah. Go me. What a great line. Okay. Rite of the Serpent, completely useless against 2 hexproof creatures. Wow. What are you supposed to do with hexproof? We're getting a pretty dangerous territory because a trample trick, like Awaken the Bear, can win them the game. Yao Ming going in the tank. Yao Ming. Just taking a dip in the tank there. Kind of looks like a disconnect. I feel like I've had a number of opponents face issues like this recently, but maybe it's just because I've been drafting more. I don't realize how often it happens. Yeah, I guess we're gonna get in this 8 points of damage here. Yeah, I guess they've disconnected. Or it's all just a ruse. But they can't target this blocker. That's a useful ability. And there's Dead Drop. There's Dead Drop as a sacrifice effect, but we can just let go of the long shot squad and like Alpine Grizzly or whatever. Let go of the long shot squad. You've become redundant, long shot squad. Yeah, I think they've disconnected. So, you never really know with games like this whether or not, you know, you'd have gotten there on your own merit or whatever. And they could still recover here. But, yeah, doesn't look like it. Okay. Alright, lucked out a little bit there. Saku Mauler is a hell of a Magic card. Man worked out, at least eventually. We didn't draw like the perfect opener, but alright. Down more. Okay. Both an eagle and an owl. Okay. I got you. Will we get bailed out by our mana? This got worse. Man. 3-color decks. Hey. It was so melodic. You do love to see correctly themed lands. No, yeah, that's the Jeskai Island, right? We'll definitely block the morph if they attack with it. Okay. What did we get? Glacial Stalker. Okay. I think we're just gonna play Abomination of Gadul here. Try to set up Alpine Grizzly Savage Punch next turn. Swifty! This is a no blocks. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, wow, we don't have 2 green. Yeah. Terrible. Ascendancy. Okay. We take 6, yeah. Yeah, I think we're gonna punch. What do we punch? Hang on. Okay. Yeah, we need to shut off some of this prowess, I think. Yeah, we'll attack for 8. We got murderers cut up. Granny nunchucks. We got a lot of stuff going on. Do we need to cut one of these? Man, I wish I knew what this was. They seemed willing to trade it early on. We need to hang on to the removal, I think. Alright. Kill Elder here. Should have held on to that land. Stupid. Signal will come in the end, I guess. We're a few non-creature spells from a bad time. Okay, Savage Punch is good. I'm just going to decline that one. Okay. Okay. It's been a free weapon master the whole time? That's rough. Ruth the Ripper. Man. Oh, they're delving. That's what they're doing. No, they're not. Never mind. Okay. I gotcha. Not bad. I want to, like, make sure some of this stuff dies. Yeah. What are we looking at here? Good gosh. I think we just righted the serpent this. I mean, we could attack with... Like, what else could they have with haste, right? You left Swift Spear here. No Arrow Storm. No Arrow Storm. No arrows. Oh, we've dodged Arrow Storm. We've won. Bang. Whew. Cons, man. Alright. 2 down. Alright. 2 down, I say. 1 was a disconnect, but we were certainly in that game. We were both pretty low on cards in hand, from what I remember. Alright, it's gotten sufficiently cold to warrant the Space Eater. Also, I'm sufficiently old to warrant a Space Eater. Yeah, I mean, like, I would love it if, like, we could go first sometime. That'd be cool. Okay. Swifty! Excuse me? I thought we were, playing, okay. Yeah. We gotta dodge them just drawing basically any, uh, non-creature spell. But we've stabilized pretty well at this point. Swings. I think we just play Ghoul straight up. Where's your flying crane technique, man? Ya donkey. Ya donkey. Yep. Okay. Alright, well, got rid of the bomb. Massive 5/6 flyer. More prowess? Okay. You would tell me if that was another 1,000 wins, right? You would tell me. Okay, we're gonna start hanging on to these lands. I mean, like, I guess we could outlast it with that, with the long shot squad last turn pretty safely. Ooh, okay. Trumpet blast would be yuck. Well, Ruth is gonna die here. That is not great. She's gonna die without getting her man. It's a lot of prowess. We're getting hit for 7 here. Yeah. That wasn't great. And we can't really deal with a 4/3 first striker. Gotta hit Murderous Cut, pretty much. It's not Murderous Cut. It's a good blocker, though. Could just be dead. And we're damn close to it. I have so many. Oh, Treasure Cruise. Big Mammoth. One trigger. Can't be blocked. I don't think there's anything that can save us here. Nope. That is all. Needed a debilitating injury for that guy. Or Ruth. Man, poor Ruth. First strike. First strike on a common. Okay. All good. That was just a super fast deck. Explosive, for sure. God. Swift Spear into Swift Spear on turn 2. Oh. Oh. Red Rouge. Rocking the Gishoth avatar. God. Do you just try to... We just don't... We can't even... We can't even play a creature. Yeah. This is better. Okay. What do we put on the bottom? The swamp. I think I will just play Teamer Charger there. So, like, since we're kind of not doing anything, I think we can take the time to flip up Oven and bounce and tempo them here. Check out Banner. We bounce. Bounce, 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 bounce. Beautiful. Ooh, and it turns on Savage Punch. I got a good feeling about this one. If it's just Dreadmaw again, we in an okay spot. It's not. It's Lobs on God. They're gonna get a hit in with that, I think. Though, I mean, we play Aerialist this turn. Okay, so when we Savage Punch, they're gonna gain 4. We just gotta say no blocks of that. Sure. Damn it. Okay, Ruth is something. We do have to play her face up, though. Okay. I know there's ways in Sultai to get stuff back out of the yard, I believe. Injury. Yeah, I mean, that looks like lethal to me. Okay, they're alive for another turn. A lot of dread moss. Oh, they can live again? Right? No, they can only go to 6. Feed the clan? Is that an instant? It's not. Feed the clan is not an instant. Well, actually, yeah, that's not the conclusion to draw. That feed the clan is not an. Forget it. Trying to like not put complete misinformation out into the world. Alright, what do we get? Ivy, the Gleeful Spell Thief. Alright, but we got a 3-bagger. Hooray. Okay. Now I'm compelled to look up Feed the Clan and tell y'all what it really is. I mean, I'm going to before this is done. Like, I'm not gonna just. I think it's a sorcery. Yeah, it's slow as molasses, but whatever. It doesn't really matter. Shields up! Our piercer bow. Huh? Yeah. Get the grizzly down here. What the flock? What the flock? Hairless looks good. I mean, do you bell strike that thing and just start hitting them for 4? I don't think you do. I'm gonna equip your Heart Piercer bow to the Monastery Flop. Could have its advantages. A morph. Okay. Imagine seeing a morph in cons. It's wild. Alright. Yeah, I think we're just gonna sit tight. They missed a land drop. Looks like. Arc, lightning, 2 and 1. Short. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this big group of individuals. Yeah, we got Ride of the Serpent up. God, it would be so sad to use that on Monastery Flock, though. Granny Nunchucks. Fireproof Cavalry. I'm seeing a couple of junkers over there. I think what we do is Singing Bell Strike, the Flock. Attack for 5. And pass. Gross. Sure. Hey, 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 hey. Love that one. Never will we ever get a little snicky snake out of that. No little snicky snakes. What? You're lucky I've got another flyer. Though, I mean, we've got a lot of mana. Like, we can probably start untapping it pretty soon. How big does this get? What a ridiculous old card. Another morph. Okay, just 6 to untap this. Just 6. How many lands we have? Dang. I mean, we can untap this, hit them, and ping them in a cycle. I mean, they don't have an answer to it. They can draw a 6th land. Or this is also 6. We could do 5. I think the right answer here is just to do this. Like, we're at such a high life total at this point. Okay, they do have 6 mana to untap this now. They can also unmorph either of these. It could be something. They could be something. Heard it here first. Like, assuming we can dodge, like, them gaining life, the parapet's also a clock here. Okay. A little bit of a telegraph there to do that before combat. Okie doke. You can equip the bow to something here. Shoot that for one. Yeah, you can do that. And then you can do that too. Sweet. Sweet. All right. Making things happen. Get to crack-a-lackin'. Can't find your deck. That'd be a problem. Should always know where that is. Not great. Very, very slow. But that's kind of the name of the game in cons. Yeah. This guy can get to be a pain. Like, eventually there's no attacking through him. And this looks dopey as hell against that now. I mean, Highland Game is just dopey. Let's be real about this. Still have not hit blue. This one ain't looking great. They go like, ugh. Now we have no blocks on either. Alright. We can lock that down. I think that may be necessary at this point. Yeah, it's kind of sad, but... Bitter Rev. Okay. Just knobs on deck over there. Alright, this is rough, but we're just gonna have to weave fate now. Can we cast? No, we can't cast Loxodon next turn. We do get Adept and Punch. Not next turn, but they're a good combination. Okie doke. Little birdie told me. This one's gonna be close, man. Well, it's gonna be. It will be. Close is not like it may not be close. That's not accurate. Because they could be holding all manner of really bad shit for us. Like that. Do gain some life there. Got a dutiful return. Mandrills. Ugh. Okay. So we can just cast Loxodon straight up, but we take another 3 in the air. I think we wait a turn and just cast him. Wait a turn to punch, I mean. I like dodging that other punch of theirs. That's good. What do we punch? Probably mandrels. Though if you go at adept, okay, if you buff adept, I mean, this guy going to 8, like, I think that's good. I know it's good. It's just a matter of, is that what we want to do right now? Oh, attacking with both there is kind of dumb, because they can just untap this and attack for a lot. R3 though, so like, yeah, I think honestly doing anything other than untapping that and swinging at us with everything. Okay, you can play another Grizzly here. The key is if they're going to attack with that Sultai Scavenger or not. Very specifically want to leave a black up for Murderer's Cut. Yeah, it's cut. Or it's dead drop. Yeah. Please attack with both. Yes. Lock that in, baby. Yeah, buddy. All right, so it was close. Yeah, all right. Man, some of those incubate cards are really pretty good, man. All right. The walk kick Duke. He's not walking. Walk kick. Sand looks all right. Let's play Charger. Yeah. We'll injure that. Pretty effective little stop sign for my 3-1. Play this as a morph. Play this as a morph on morph it next turn. Yeah, okay. Pretty good one. Not sure why they attack with that Kintree Warden. Yeah, I think we still do this. Take that action. Discard this forest. This is black to outlast. Okay, they got some, yeah. Got some synergies going on over there. Attacking with the 2-1. Okay. Let's attack first. Okay. Discard that. And then add out. Yeah, and then we line up like Murderous Cut next turn, hopefully. And something to which it is in, for which it will be advantageous. Those are getting annoying. So we're probably going to Murderous Cut this. 3. It will cost 2. We will be able to cast Longshot Squad as well. Let's get rid of this thing. Ice Feather Offense is really good. It's like, what other 4 do I have outside of these? Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. That was unnecessarily cheeky. I apologize. Yeah. Okay. Don't mind missing Parapet. Thing's huge. We can just kind of reset it, though. Yeah. Okay, so do we another target creature to its owner's hand? Yep, I think we put it back in our hand here. Like, we're gonna take some hits off this thing. Probably. Not a Savage Punch. Smite. Okay. We would snap block there to there. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, Ruth is like Tuscalocedon's worst nightmare. Ruth the Ripple! The Ripple! Why is your mana base so bad? Why would you do that to yourself? Ouch. Alright. Get some lifelink there. Okay. Yeah, they're exactly dead here. Because they're going to gain 3 and then we have 5 in the air. Sweet. Alright. Awesome. Alright, we got 2 shots at a 7-bagger. Wow. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Huh? Who'd have thunk? No. Oh man, those lands have me. I was like, oh, look at that. This is pretty bad too, but I guess Parapet's gonna have to keep us alive for a really long time, huh? Okay, alright. Also an individual of culture. Playing in an opulent palace. Now we've got red. Red has entered the chat. We've got a Mardu banner. Alright, somebody's doing wild things. Firehoof. Okay. Man, we are shielded up. Removal on removal on removal. Back behind a big-ass wall. Alright. Chugga chugga. Chugga chugga. Tricky? Right down. Dang. To get through my archer's parapet, huh? At the 5 mana mark, and they got WUBRG at their disposal. Could be most anything, but it couldn't be a boat because vehicles had not debuted at the time the cons came out. So there are no vehicles on the set. Go to town, champ. But not with that. Now 4 mana available. Crater's Claws 3. Yep. 'Tis rough. Let's face down old Ruth. You there. I like that they've used Ride Down and Crater's Claws already. And the fact that they're running 5 colors, so, like, I imagine they've got a bunch of other bombs somewhere. Somewhere. Sure. Okay. We'll just Bell Strike this thing. Alright, that's another land. They've been sitting on 4 lands for a long time. That is crazy to me. Yeah, we're gonna have to kill that champ. It is pretty rough, though, that, like, if the reason they have so many cards in hand still is that they're sitting on all action right now. Alright, well, the action is Tarkir, but I don't care. Sure, man. That 1/1 has become marginally more effective. I guess. Ah, that's a card. Now this. This is a card. Watch him just murderous cut it. If they attack here, they threaten pump to 3/1, and they can deal a point of damage. Nah, man, do your worst. Those are the combat tricks too. I'm not falling for that. It's probably just to get raid in. What will they do with the raid? Heart Piercer. Okay. 2 mana left. Okay. How afraid of the 2/3 are we? Not that afraid, honestly, but, like, at some point we kind of have to turn the corner, start attacking, I feel like. They are just going to get to ping down this. Yep. All right. Do we try to race and, like, just keep attacking? I don't think so. I think we just play Abomination. They can attack with both, ping this, and then they get a trade there. One to everything, can't block. Okay. Not great. I guess we could have sandbagged that. It's probably the right call. Oh yeah, I can untap this thing now too. Yeah, I should have held on to that Rite of the Serpent. Do you still have both Savage Punches in the deck? 9, 10. Lands out. Here they come. Yeah. I think we just try to make this trade. I mean, they can just leave this up. And do it now. Let's attack. Locks. Yeah, we want that more than World 1 Adept. Or, yeah, is that it? Yeah. Wow. Alright. Let's block this. That way we at least take them off, like, this. And, like, if they want to keep using this, they have to pay 6 every single turn. Oh, they can activate it twice, yeah. That sucks. now they're looking at their hand. Okay. They wanted to combine Bring Low with pumping rather than just pumping twice. I don't think that's the right call. But, well, Savage Punch does not work here, unfortunately. Yeah. Long shot squad. That's what we're gonna have to do. Not a lot we can do about that right this second. Had to pitch that Savage Punch. That stinks. Got a Krumar Bondkin. We're not quite dead, but we're close. And like, so if they untap Prowler, attack with everything, say Bondkin can't block, then like we have to chump Mardu Rough Rider, which like that will put us sufficiently far behind that we can't do really anything. I mean, it seems like they've got something in hand, but maybe they're Swift Kick. Okay. So now the 5/4 can say this can't block. And I have to chump. Yeah. Have to block like that. Okay. See what happens. What do we find? Punch is good. Punch is what we need. Yeah, on the Soothsayer. They have a, yeah, they have up that to sacrifice. One, two, three. Okay. Immediately needs an answer. Damn. Almost dug our way out. Almost managed. But guess that doesn't matter. Alright. Let's see if we can get through the last one. If not, all good. Still had a good run. It's like just an amalgam of like cards that are not very good, like Summit Prowler and Fire of Cavalry, Heart Piercer Bow. Okay, this is fine. No black, that's rough. Um, just see what our opponent plays, whether or not we want to morph this. Ancestor. Bivouac. Okay. Yeah, no, we've got plays. Like, I would rather just keep adding to the board here rather than waiting to play that as a morph. Oh, well, if they missed a land drop, then we are kind of off to the races here. No land number 3. Activating that with... Oof. Yeah, we're gonna punish him pretty badly for this. I think I thought that might prompt the concession. Yeah, got there, baby. Alright, took me a little while, but I got my head back around cons. Jeez, what a cool format. Just so bizarre, and just very challenging for me as an aggro player. Alright, sweet. You love to see it. Alright, well, thank you guys so much for joining me. Again, I'm John with People's Republic MTG, which is the best play group in the Atlanta area. If you happen to be local, please do find me on Twitter at McNerdy27. That's also the handle for the YouTube channel. That's where you're watching this. And please do check out the links to funds and charities that support the Black Lives Matter movement in the YouTube video descriptions, and consider giving part of your monthly Magic budget or anything you would donate to my channel to one of those worthwhile causes. All right, I'll see you guys next time.